Fresh out the box! Fresh out the box! Fresh out the box! One, two, 3, 4! Fresh out the box! Fresh out the box!
Hey there, everybody! Welcome to Fresh Out the Box Plays Avatar Legends from Magpie Games. I am the board game guru and game master extraordinaire, Jahadadan.
It's me, Casualty, CDG, co-host of Fresh Out the Box and Fresh Out the Podcast. But tonight we're doing the box thing. We're playing tabletop role-playing games. We're playing Avatar, and I'll be reprising my role as Duckweed, a water-bending, foggy swamp tribe little boy with a very spooky mask who is tagging along with this group of people who are the next thing he has to friends and family.
Aww.
Hi, my name is Anaya. I'm sorry I ripped off my earring just now, but ignoring that, I play... yeah, right. I play a girl. Is her name Souza? No, not really, but everyone has been told that it is, so for now it is. She is kind of the leader of this operation for now. Kind of oscillating wildly between being very emotionally very aggro about some things, and sometimes she's very good at her job, actually. So yeah.
Hi everyone, I'm Kevin. I'm so excited to be back. I am playing Letty, who is an airbending monk with fiery tendencies, I'll say.
Hello, everybody. As always, I am Michael Powell. You can find me all over the internet on my social medias, which is usually at Mr. Kapow. That's MRKAPAO. And once again, I am taking on a role of your sleepy time beggar, Beggar Quinn.
And we're going to pick up right where we left off. Last time you evaded a Fire Navy patrol, found a escaped Fire Nation prisoner named Feng Zin, a young woman, and you found a safe passage. Well, you found a refuge at a place that your character, Beggar Kun, knows. What?
Quinn. Beggar Quinn.
Beggar Quinn?
Quinn.
Man, I have Kun written down.
It's pronounced Quinn.
Quinn.
It's
Beggar Quinn.
Yeah.
you just had that hot new slang in your mind.
I
Yeah.
was thinking the same thing, dude.
Serving Kun. Oh, sorry, I just got messaged. Yeah, so yeah, you found you had a
Serving Quinn, by the way.
Did we get a
Serving
complaint
Quinn. already?
yeah, one pot like a bot popped up, but it's my bot, and I was like, oh, okay. I thought we were canceled. But yeah, anyways, Beggar Quinn, you knew somebody at this sort of out of the way little village bar. Thanks, Gary.
No problem.
While you're here talking to your contact about whatever it is you're talking to your contact about, a commotion comes from outside. It is the middle of the night, and the flag of a pirate ship shows up in the harbor. Somebody in the bar says they're coming. The Black Koi. So that's where we pick up. The Black Koi pirates are coming into the bar. The door will kick open. Is that
I'm
exciting?
stoked for pirates.
Okay.
So stoked.
Excellent. A woman will enter with her hair in a high ponytail and a snake tattoo going up her neck onto her face. She is flanked by a man in sort of, it looks like waterbender garb, like Water Nation tribe garb. But, not quite as uniform. It's got it's more tattered, more patchwork. And then there's another man in more plain clothing, but he has a leather chest piece on and he's carrying a spear. And they walk in. They have a couple other lackeys, but they're the ones that are of note.
I think I immediately look at Duckweed and I grip him by the back of not even his shirt because I know he's gonna slip out of it, but by his arm.
Duckweed doesn't even have a shirt. He's a feral, foggy swamp boy. He just wears a loincloth made out of leaves and no shirt. Sometimes he has the mask on. Sometimes it's on his head. But yeah, he's just a wild little swamp boy. I like to imagine he's got vines tied around his biceps also.
Aww.
Just some extra swamp stuff, just some decoration for layers.
Then she has him by grips the vines and for a moment is like, ew, why are you wet? But doesn't say it, just gives him that look for a second, but just keeps her hand firm on his arm.
Whoa, pirates!
Beggar Quinn right now, he's unimpressed. He's basically putting food on people's plates. Gotta eat more. Come on. Get some dumplings. Oh, try the chicken. And just putting food. That parent that puts food on their kids' plates. That's what Beggar Quinn right now is doing.
The woman looks around. Everyone's kind of quiet. And most people aren't looking at them. Some people glance. Some of the maybe tougher people. But she'll look around, survey the room. She'll look at your group a little bit. And then she'll go to the bar.
Eyes are huge and my jaw is dropped and I'm staring straight at the pirate captain. Just like shocked, in awe, in amazement, like, whoa, a real pirate captain.
Quinn with
Can
his
we tell that
chopsticks
they're
gonna.
pirates?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh yeah.
It's
Well,
like
someone
tattoo,
yelled. Someone yelled, "The Black Koi Pirates are here!" when they.
Oh, right,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
So just
Well,
to
I-
eliminate the need for rolls and stuff, I just called out what they are.
Cool, thanks. I didn't know if there was like a cultural thing that like we can tell that they're pirate. Just from
They look pretty piratey too. Most
Yeah.
people don't have
Okay,
snake
so-
tattoos going on their face, you know.
True. I mean, Fire Nation is a lot of port towns and such, and so I'm trying to like, okay, would Letty be aware of people like this or not? But yeah, straight up legit pirates being called out as such. He's probably stopped stuffing his face with all this new food, and is just like, oh, should we be concerned? No one else seems concerned. I feel concerned.
Just
Edgar
keep
Quinn
eating.
is gonna take his chopsticks and kind of move the chopsticks under Letty's chin and push it up as in making him chew his food.
They're gonna
He
walk up.
remembers his manners.
They're gonna walk up to a booth not that far from you. There are people sitting in it, and they stand there and look, and the people get out of the booth. And then she yells, "Food, drink!" And then people bring them food and drink, and they sit down.
I'm like that weird kid at the restaurant that's peeking over the booth at you the whole time and his parents don't tell him to turn around and sit down. I'm just like looking at him over two booths. And if I get in trouble and sit down, it'll be just a few moments before I start trying to like peek around the corner instead. Or, I stand up and do a stretch just to look at them. These pirates are what's up.
Duckweed, if you do not eat your food right now and focus on eating your food, I'm going to start giving it away to everyone else, and you will have nothing. No foul for you. And she's looking cool.
This nice man who just met us will have paid for nothing.
Yeah, I bet those pirates over there let me eat with them, though, and that would be free.
No, because they're pirates, and
I
they
could
would
have
not.
pirate food.
They don't like little kids.
I
Actually,
bet
they
pirate
eat little.
food tastes better.
No, they eat kids. So that's what you'd be food.
Pirates don't eat kids.
Yes, they do.
I'm gonna go ask them.
What do
No, you're not.
pirates eat?
Hey,
Sit down,
Hey.
sit down and eat. Sit down and eat. Sit down and eat. One of the worst things in the world is not finishing your food. There are starving children in Ba Sing Se that are doing without.
wow. Why are the children starving in Ba Sing Se?
That's a funny question. Beggar Quinn, do you remember your contact's name? I forgot to write it down.
Let me check. And also, I also want to ask if I could actually use one of my moves right now. Let's see. The contact's name is Jinwoo,
Jinwoo.
I believe. Oh no, either Jinwoo or Young Lee. I have both of them written down as contact. But one of them
Jinwoo
is
was the other
fisherman.
contact. This is
Okay,
Young.
then
Young Lee, you
Young
said?
Lee. Yeah. And can I do my move of lights through delights? This is a genuine moment of respite with the food.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that. How does it
Roll
work?
with
Do you have to
harmony.
roll or anything?
Yes. I roll with harmony on a hit. Shift your balance as you choose. On a 10+, you gain new insight. Ask GM a question, and they have to answer honestly. Or on a 7-9, your self-indulgence creates an opportunity for your enemies or rivals. The GM will tell you how. Yeah. Let's see here. Harmony.
First roll of Ignite.
Nice.
Hit.
It.
Okay. So read what that means again when you hit.
Let's see here. I wish there was a button I could just click and it'll just show you what it
Thought there
is.
was, but-
There is. If you
They changed roll 20. Everything's just a little different.
Yeah, they did
Yeah.
update something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, anyway.
I don't know if there's one for your moves.
It says on a hit, I get to shift my balance as I choose. Let's see. On a 10 plus, I also gain some new insight. I did not get a 10 plus, but I get to shift my balance as I choose.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
So I'm gonna shift it closer to 0.
Excellent.
Oh, this is a genuinely calming moment for you. Like,
The chaotic, yeah. Dinner.
Just for my edification, what are you shifting away from and towards?
Away from experience to
Towards humility.
humidity. Yeah.
Okay, just making sure. Yeah. So the pirates are sitting there talking. They're kind of being noisy. You can hear them talking about things that they've done past. You know, like what they just got done doing, which was robbing people. They're talking about how the Fire Nation's making things difficult, but that's not much trouble for them. They'll be talking back and forth in this manner for a while, but every time you look over, one of the times that you look over Duckweed, the woman with the snake tattoo, she leans over to one of her associates, the waterbender looking guy, and whispers something while they're both kind of looking at you. And they're kind of talking for a minute. But then you, like, hide again. Thanks for the subscription, Janae!
Thank you.
Thank you.
32 months.
Wow. That's awesome.
Does it seem like, as we're starting to finish up our food, like, we could maybe leave here? Like, we could just be like, oh, like, we finished eating, time to go.
Potentially.
Okay.
Oh.
I want...
Aren't we still waiting for the contact here?
That's what I was about to say. Young Lee
Oh,
is sitting
yeah.
with you. What is... So, yeah, we'll do that business and see where that goes. Quinn. What brings you to these neck of the woods? He'll be looking around kind of nervously.
Oh, you know, the usual. Running, begging, dinner. The usual. Oh, and got some kids tagging along with me this time.
I see that. Yeah. It's kind of a rough
we're,
spot to be bringing kids, huh? He'll like look around again.
No,
Oh, consider it a field trip.
I live in the wilderness, so this is not a big deal.
Consider this all a little field trip, but we're on our way to. Really quick, what was the city? The name of the city we're trying to get to again?
Yu Dao.
Yu Dao. Yeah, Yu Dao. Or trying to get a passageway to Yu Dao.
Oh yeah. That's
Yeah.
a good place to go,
yeah.
I suppose.
Our current vehicle of transportation is, let's just say, a little hot. A little hot.
He'll
you
like
could say,
look out the window. I'm like, yeah, it's also a piece of junk.
Oh. Yeah, actually, yeah, it is.
You can use it for parts if you need to.
You want me to take it? What do you want in return?
Oh, just a trade. Maybe a smaller mode of transportation. Hopefully something a little bit, a little quicker, a little something you could slip under the radar.
Okay, yeah, okay. I suppose I could find you something. Yeah, I know some stuff. I know some things. I could make a trade. But, you know, that barge out there is not much to look at, buddy.
True, but it still has a functioning engine and you know, as
That's kind of the problem. It's Fire Navy, huh? It's a Fire Nation ship.
true. But I'm pretty sure in the right market, it would sell pretty well.
Maybe.
They make good ships.
he'll look at Letty, and like he'll kind of look at you for a minute, like not sure of what to think of you.
He's right. They
It's
do
true.
make good ships.
They do have the best navy. Well, it's also hot. Look, I can
Fire Nation.
I can do this for you,
I mean,
but you're gonna owe me one.
That's fair, but I also will say this though. I got word that very very reliable source that materials will be going up in price very very soon. If you know what I mean. And Harry Quinn's kind of like with his cane taps his nose.
What do you mean?
Black market, like building materials and other stuff will be really expensive.
Like for what?
Like during war effort supplies
Oh,
and
okay.
everything and building materials.
I mean, yeah, I suppose. I'll put the word in, and we can see what I can do for you. He's gonna get up and he's gonna go talk to somebody.
How long do you think that's going to take?
I'll know in a minute, and he's gonna go talk to somebody. Like not far, like he's nearby.
What if those pirates want to buy a boat?
They don't.
You don't know. Pirates like boats.
I know they want to eat little
Hey.
kids.
They also like
Pirates
stealing
don't
stuff,
tend to
and that's a
buy
stolen
their
boat, pre-stolen already. They wouldn't even have to steal it.
What'd you say, lady?
No, I keep fucking with my lamp. I'm sorry, guys.
Oh, that's fine.
It's okay. It's okay.
Keep hitting the wrong button.
Okay, so either way, it's
Letty
a
knocks
hot
over
boat.
a candle. Ugh.
There you go.
Can we just please can we decide right here not to bring attention to ourselves, especially not pirate attention this way, okay? Because that would not be safe.
You heard what they said. They hate the Fire Nation. We hate the Fire Nation. The
Okay,
enemy
pirates-
of our enemy is our friend.
No, not when they hate everyone equally. Okay, and that's what pirates do. They hate everyone. Baker Quinn agrees. They hate everyone but themselves.
If we told them we were
But,
Think they would
pirates.
turn us
I will
back
also
into
say-
the Fire Nation?
Maybe
Are we worth
if our
something?
bounty.
If there's a
Probably.
bounty on your heads, then yeah, they would definitely turn you
Was there a
That's
bounty on
very
our
true.
heads?
in. Do you
Do
say
we
that
have
out
a-
loud?
Yeah.
A couple people kind of glance towards you.
Why would there be? All you did was step on that poor Fire Nation soldier's shoe.
Do you say that loudly for people to hear?
Not so loudly that it's like obvious, but
Obvious,
just
yeah.
enough where it's like, yeah.
Okay.
She's gonna give you the look of like, look, can we just
You guys are starting to raise suspicion. Anaya, give me a trick check.
Oh no!
You know, though, her creativity just went up, so we're gonna keep our fingers crossed. Fuck. Nope, I got 5.
You do say it a little too loud, and it's not. It doesn't convince anybody.
And then she
I'm
immediately is
also-
like, "Shit."
I'm also really scared of what the Fire Nation.
Stop. Can we please? Can we? Everyone, just
People are
just-
looking.
not you guys. Do not.
Barry
Oh,
Quinn
just-
is going to kind of sit back, take a sip from his cup, and just kind of just glances outwards to like nobody in particular size. Children and their stories, and I'm hoping to mitigate this a little bit. The trick roll myself.
yeah. Go ahead and trick roll. Yeah.
Can I just say this basically happened to me at a restaurant like a couple weeks ago? I was telling a story and I was like, "Come here," and the
No.
waiter turned around.
Bigger Quinn goes, ha ha ha, kids and their stories. And like a lot of people are paying attention to you guys right now. Like people aren't talking. The game of darts has
Gets up and,
stopped.
like, over exerts and like grabs his belly and does a big cheesy belly laugh.
He looks so nervous.
These kids and their stories.
Oh my god.
We're just putting on the worst show.
Young Lee comes over and looks at you guys. What are you guys doing? Shh.
I don't know.
Everyone just
I don't know.
chill out, okay?
We're
Okay.
chill.
Trying
I think I have a lead on
to
a
sell
ship,
boat.
okay?
Out of character, guys. This entire act is reminding me of remember that episode of Avatar where it's the actors playing the characters of Avatar.
Oh, yeah.
That's our level of acting.
Yeah, we're the Ember Island.
Ember
players.
Island players or whatever.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
that's where I'm from. So
No, it's fair. And you're kind of an actor. Young Lee's gonna come back. Hey, you guys need to chill. You're gonna get caught. All right.
We're chill.
yeah.
We're chill. Look at us. Look how chill we are. We're
No, we're
super
not.
chill.
Especially
You're not playing
him.
very
And he
chill.
points at the kid. Let's calm it down.
I'm standing on like the bench, like in the booth, as he's telling us to calm down.
I think-
chill. We're super chill. Look at us
sit
chill.
down.
I think I got a place. I think I got a place that I can get you a ship. All right.
Like now.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna bring it back. It's
You gonna bring the ship here?
yeah.
Okay.
I mean, unless you want to meet me somewhere else, but yeah, that's the plan.
Sounds good to me.
You know what? No, that's. Oh, I closed everything. Everything's closed. It's okay.
I'll
You don't
we're
need
back.
stuff to DM anyways.
So yeah. And that's a good point. Yeah, you guys can meet me. He'll tell you a part of the island to meet him on, like the south side. I'll
Can I
meet you
assess
there.
the situation just to make sure that he did not do anything shady?
You can assess the situation. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Okay, I got an 8.
It's not bad.
And let's see. On a 7 to 9, I can ask one question. What here can I use to blank? Who or what is the biggest threat? What should I be on the lookout for? What is my best way out /in /through? Who or what is the greatest danger? I'm trying to figure out which one of these I can use to be like, are you still cool with us?
Maybe the biggest threat one. We know that the pirates are a threat, but maybe this guy is setting us up.
Yeah. So I guess aside from the pirates, or if it involves the pirates in a way that I didn't like previously consider, what's the biggest threat here?
So it is definitely the pirates. You notice with this role, you notice that they're like watching everything you guys are doing. Like the woman specifically, and like the waterbender next to her is like sort of leaned over and just doing this number, and like they're talking, she's nodding. The other guy with them is just kind of chilling. But yeah, they're talking, and their goons are like in the main area drinking and being rowdy.
Okay.
But you don't think that this guy, you don't think this guy's gonna screw you over. He seems nervous, but it doesn't seem to have anything to do with you guys.
Cool. I'll lean into Baker Quinn, and I'll go. Do you think one of us could distract those pirates while the others make their way out, and then we reconvene? Or do you think there's no way at this point? We're so obvious right now.
You could try. Definitely try, but I would say perhaps the best course of action right now would be to keep together. There is strength in numbers.
And she contemplates it for a second, looks at them, I think directly. I think even
the
maybe
waterbender and the spear guy get up and leave
okay.
with like 4 goons.
Oh, okay, interesting. And is the woman just chilling there, or do we make eye contact?
If you look at her, she'll look like towards you. She'll notice that you're looking at her.
I'll look at her back at this point. Let's notice that we're noticing each other, because we can't do this covertly.
She'll smile and she'll like sort of like tip her cup to you.
Okay, there's a second where like Sousa does get a little bit pink because she is an extremely intimidating girl and that's a woman and that's her MO, but and that will make her like look away and then be like, okay, they know that we are noticing them now, so we should go.
Some of the goons come over and sit with her at this point, and they continue to eat and drink. Young Lee leaves. He's like, I'll be back, or I'll meet you guys at the rendezvous with the ship. But, you know, obviously bring your ship.
Okay,
Sounds
we're
good.
down a guy, but the pirates are down like a couple, 4 or 5 of them. They all just
No.
left. I think we should
No.
go now before they get like more pirate guys to come back.
Okay, yes and no. We should definitely go. We're probably going to meet them at some point, so we should definitely stay aware of our surroundings as we move.
Yeah,
At this point,
Letty is
oh,
very
sorry.
nervous about this.
It'll be okay. We just have to stay aware. Those guys are probably getting ready to tail us, and that's probably why they left.
I know, and I'm wearing Fire Nation clothing, and they don't like Fire Nation.
We'll figure that
The
out.
guy with the spear is sort of wearing Fire Nation clothing, too.
Oh,
You're not the only person here wearing Fire Nation clothing.
yeah, I know, but he is, and there was this whole conversation about how they don't like Fire Nation.
Sure.
At this point, Bigger Quinn is going to take the gourd that's I'm guessing there's a wine gourd on the
Sure.
table, and just kind of drink it back, like making it look like he's taking a deep drink, but it's really kind of fake drinking it, but like glug glug glug, and then kind of leans over to Sousa and kind of as loudly as he can. Your mother was the prettiest girl in the village. I remember courting her when I was just about your age, hoping she could get the hint to, use this as a cover of why they need to leave.
I think Susan's thrown out for a second because I think even her face just says like they know that we're acting, but then I think she'll lean into the bad acting of it all for once and go, yes, Dad, that was quite some time. You keep talking about it. Let's go. You've had too much to drink, old man.
You've all had too much to drink. That's not your dad.
Come on. Brother. My brother. Bzza. Both my brothers. Let's go.
Okay.
Now.
Is there a
Fine.
trick aid we could do? Like a double team trick? Tag team trick?
Oh boy.
If you want to try a trick again, yeah, you can.
I guess
think I'm
actually
like-
this would be maybe push your luck, actually.
And if someone's going to help you, then you would get like a +1, I think is how it works.
Yeah. Who has the higher trick?
What do you roll with that?
Check.
Creativity.
Creativity. I have
Oh.
0.
I have 2.
And whoever helps you has to mark a fatigue, apparently. I just saw the help action.
I will mark a fatigue.
Okay, to help me.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have a higher creativity.
Here we go.
I mean, it was her trick. No, it was your stupid trick.
Oh,
Full
yeah!
Oh, she stole it.
Oh my god.
You get a pick 2. They stumble, take +1 forward to acting against them. They act foolishly, and I tell you what happens, or they overcommit. They're deceived for some time.
Well, I feel like it's fair that if you want to pick 1 POW just for helping me, I feel like that's fair. I think, let's see. I think that they overcommit makes sense because they might think that we're a troop of dumbasses, and I think they should stay thinking that we're a troop of dumbasses. That's the one that I want to pick. Do you have a preference towards 1 POW?
You know what? I'm just gonna leave this all to you.
Okay. Then I will also take. I want them to act foolish. No, we're gonna change it up because I always pick that. I'm gonna take they stumble because we're gonna have some encounters. I think that's unavoidable.
Okay, they let their guard down and start to drink for real. You'll get +1 in a future acting against them. And then, yeah, because they let their guard down because they actually believe that you aren't a threat. They were suspicious, but this worked. You threw them off with this 13. I got a power up, and there's a floating boon for whoever wants it.
Hell yeah.
Oh.
So, yeah.
Why would you give the GM a power up?
Because it was Robert. Yeah.
Ah.
Because Robert's funny like that. So you'd leave.
Yeah.
Okay. You walk outside. It's dark. And you can kind of see young Lee out by the water, getting ready to take his like little skiff to wherever he's going. And you see him get like very quickly jumped by like a bunch of shadowy figures, and you hear and they like water bend off to a ship and like take him.
Oh no.
That's not good.
And one of the 2 Black Koi ships that are moored here starts to depart.
Oh, can we chase him down in our crappy little boat?
Maybe. They're relying on sail
I
power.
I say to the group.
Well, looks like
I might be able to
we're
catch
gonna
up
be,
to it. I might be
No.
able to make all of us catch up to it.
We have to think about this for a second.
It's sort of a one-way
No,
trip.
we
We
have
to
to
choose
get our
now.
way out of here. And
Okay,
Letty
well-
goes running off.
Oh,
Can you please?
Let's go. Stay close. Stay close. I'm running with Letty side by side. Stay close.
What I
We
was-
can go over the water.
I start running after them, and I'm like, what I was trying to say at the table earlier was how we should probably act more thoughtfully than we have been up to this point. And
Yeah,
she's
we
like
should
running
make a
after me.
plan. I agree. We should make a plan. After we get on the water, we'll make a plan when we get to the boat.
I thought they were gonna jump us. I didn't think they would jump our ticket out of here.
yeah, it's funny, huh?
Beggar
good.
Quinn is gonna like watch as the 3 run off and just kind of sighs, goes, youth, and then goes after them.
Yeah, when you do the roll for contact roll thing that Beggar Quinn has, you get to choose you don't owe them a favor or you don't get wrapped up in their shit.
Yeah.
You chose the second one, or the first one, so here's his shit.
She's like continuing, like I think they're like on, they probably like make it onto the boat and are waiting for like Beggar Quinn as they're probably like prepping it to roll out. How many of our passengers are with us? Of our like
I think it's faster
Anything
if
Oh,
we
right. We had
don't.
all those people in tow.
I think it's faster if we don't take the boat.
What
It
do
can
you-
be faster if you do take the boat with
By the time you get the anchor up, by the time you get it unmoored, you get it turned around and out of this bay, I could be on that ship. Stay close to me and I'll get us all out there.
But how are we gonna get out?
We'll figure it out when we get there. We're going to make a plan, right? That's the whole idea.
He did it
No.
before.
You're saying 2 opposite things. You can't just figure it out and get there and make a plan. That's not how those things work.
Yeah, first we get there, then we make a plan.
Letty is running around the boat that I guess we're all catching up on.
Mm-hmm.
And, right?
I'm just going to swoosh water and pick anybody. If anybody's close enough to
I
get
was the
picked
first
up
one
by
to run.
this
So
water.
I went to the
actually before.
I went to the
before
boat. I'm
you
looking for something that can carry the 2 of us.
Yeah, I was
Like-
gonna say, what if let's look for a like a little rowboat or something, and then have a duckweed kind of push all of us on the little rowboat towards the big boat. Words.
So I would like to assess the situation.
You get
What here can I use
Okay.
to have duckweed carry us across the water?
Yeah, you spot you spot the skiff that young Lee was about to take, the small ship that he was about to take
So-
yeah.
So, so what we witnessed was we see our guy prepping a skiff. We all see him get jumped. I run toward that area, but then pass it to get onto our big boat, run around looking for stuff, and then go, a boat, and run back down to the skiff.
More or
But
less.
which boat are we taking? If we're gonna take a boat, why not take this boat?
Meanwhile, I'm standing on a water spout.
I like angry
I
like,
thought you were gonna take us.
I can get on.
"Ugh!" and I like
Gets in the
stop
skiff.
my foot and I turn to Lee and I'm like, can you watch everyone? Because if we die out there, having no plan, and someone has to carry out the mission. Can you watch them?
This huge wave pulls in around the skiff and just launches it out towards the sea. Just, almost a reverse tidal wave comes in from behind and pushes the boat.
Who's on it?
Hopefully everybody.
Everybody on it?
Yeah,
Sure.
I think I was yelling at Lee as I'm getting onto the skiff to watch them.
Well,
because
jump.
we'll probably die. So she's like angrily giving this, and then we just launch off.
I'm gonna throw Lee in here as well. Not young
Okay,
Lee,
so then-
your Lee. Yeah.
So then Sapphire probably, whichever of my people can watch the rest of our
You still have Saf,
escapees.
Shep,
Yeah.
Mel, and
Yolami could be
Fungs
watching
in,
everybody.
and yeah, Yolami as well.
Yeah. So I'm directing at Saf because I actually we've been training together and I know her and I'm like, in case we die, you're in charge. You're in charge of them right now also too. But just in case we die, you have to carry out the mission, okay? Look me in the eye and tell me that you'll finish the mission because we're not having a plan right now. So that probably means we're gonna die.
We're gonna make a plan.
Yeah, we're in the boat moving, right?
Yeah. Duckweed,
Yeah.
rely on your skills and
Okay.
training.
Okay. This is something you guys have seen before. I'm doing the Foggy Swamp pose. Just arms out, pretty static, feet planted. Just doing the surf thing. Rely
Are you
on
the king of the world,
skills
Jack?
and training with a full hit.
Full hit. Oh
Hell yeah.
We're gonna make great time.
Let's
Yeah,
see.
we're
Simply put,
cruising.
you just do it with no.
You rolled the highest you could roll. That's insane.
Yeah, it's really good.
We're cruising. We're
Yeah, you
doing
guys
the
are.
damn thing.
You catch up to the ship pretty quickly, and then I assume you get on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully there's a rope for us to tie off, right? So we
Well-
don't lose this boat or whatever.
In the interim,
You good.
as we are making our way over, that's when I turn to, what's your name now?
You can say
Gazaya.
Souza because that's what I don't want it to be too confusing. I realized that last game.
Okay, that's okay.
So you just say Souza.
Souza. I turn to Souza and ask, okay, so now we can make a plan. Now's a good time to make a plan.
Yeah. Okay. We start off with. We're moving so fast right now. Can I just say that we're moving pretty fast?
Yeah, that was the plan.
Yeah, I'm just saying
Are
it's a
you
little hard to
seasick?
think. No. I mean, no. Okay, we get the person, and then we have to make sure we get back to the. We have to tie up the boat as soon as we get there, so we don't lose the boat. We have to be quiet and efficient. Do
Well, we're
not
on
make
the boat,
a ruckus.
So we just need to get away. So if we get our guy, we can just get out. They
Yeah,
probably
yeah.
won't be able to catch up to us.
Yeah, exactly. We get up, we go take them. Do not cause a ruckus. And I'm looking at Duckweed. Do not cause a commotion. Do not make friends of pirates. We just get our guy. We get back in the boat, and we leave. That's it. That's it. Right? That's it. And
we
I'm
have
gonna.
to go back for everybody else.
Well, we have. Yeah, we go back for everyone else, and then, and
And then we leave.
I've got
And
a
then we
bit of a
leave.
plan B. What
What's
if
your
everybody
plan B?
else uses the ship that they have, and we take this ship from the pirates that's way faster than our ship?
we're not stealing from pirates.
Kind of are.
Technically, this ship
Come on.
probably technically we already stole this ship, and technically, pirate ship probably weren't theirs to begin with anyway.
No, it's not but a moral thing.
They
Just
stole our guy, and we got to steal the guy back. And why not steal the ship? We could just throw the
Right.
pirates over, send them for a swim, take the ship, and off we go. Bye
we're
bye.
doing an act of good to save someone who doesn't deserve whatever a pirate's going to do to them, and then we're just going to get on our boat and get back to our people and get back on our
What if
boat.
he does deserve it?
That's what I was just about to ask. What if he does deserve what the pirates are gonna do to him?
Well, what could he have done? What could he have done that would have been that
Duckweed,
bad?
if we bring the pirate ship back to the shore to pick up everybody else, the pirates in the bar might catch up.
Thank you.
I don't think we have to
Thank
pick
you.
up everybody else. They've got a ship now.
We are picking up everyone else. That's non-negotiable. Didn't you make friends with the other prisoners?
I made friends with fish, and then we ate them. I also made friends with plants. We didn't eat all of those.
Okay,
Kind of missed
well,
those trees.
they want to make friends with you, and they will miss that opportunity if we don't go back for them. They want to be your friends.
One time I had a friend who was a frog.
Now you can have people friends.
I kind of like the frog
Buddy is
friend.
keeping an eye out for the boat as we approach
I
it.
was gonna say, can I say, Barry Quinn just kind of looks up and says, "We're here."
There you guys are there.
Yeah.
Can I have a move now that I can use. Oh my gosh, where'd I put it? Because I didn't take it from my sheet. Here we go. It's called Here's the Plan. When you commit to a plan you've proposed to the group, roll of creativity. Take a -1 for each of your companions who isn't on board. So on a +10, hold
Really
2. On a 7 to 9, hold 1, and then there's a list of stuff.
This sounds
We
funny.
didn't come up with a plan.
So her plan is
We were arguing over an objective. We never even got to a plan.
her basic plan is to get the guy, get back in the boat, and return to land to collect everybody else and leave. is what
Smash
she's
and
trying to
grab.
do.
Just grab and go.
Smash and grab is what she wants.
Smash and grab. Okay.
So who
Okay,
is
I'll buy that as a plan.
who is against the
It's-
smash
I
and
mean,
grab?
It's crude, but that's
Gary's
the
against the
tactic.
smash and grab.
She was under
Of
duress.
anybody.
I
Of
hate that
all
I
of
had to.
us.
I hate that I had to be that guy. I want to steal. I'm for the stealing the ship.
No,
Um,
it's excellent. Let me see. 2d6 plus 1 because I can't roll with my
I'll say
normal
this.
creativity.
Kevin wants us to steal a pirate ship. If he
Oh, I do too.
But
Maria
Letty
wants it as well.
doesn't
Okay.
think that's doable. So he's in for get in and get out as fast as possible.
Okay, I got an 8. So let's see what my list is. All right, I can spend my hold for 1 for 1 while the plan is being carried out to overcome or evade an obstacle, create an advantage, or neutralize a danger. If any of my companions abandon me while the plan is underway, I must mark a condition.
That's awesome. Is this something you picked?
Yeah.
It's a
It's
cool
off
one.
a different thing, and I was like, she is doing a lot of like planning
That's a
and
cool
plotting.
one. I like that.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah.
It's very fun. So yeah, so I think we get there and she's like, "Yep, okay, we're all in agreement. Smash and grab. That's the plan. Get him and go."
So you guys tie up the ship. You're pulling the skiff behind you, essentially. You start boarding. You get up to the deck. There are people all over the deck, like doing ship stuff. They're hitting all the ropes, trying to get the sails underway. Lots of people up here. You'll see you'll see a man. He's a tall man in a coat that looks like it's made out of black fish scales. He's wearing a tricorn hat, and he has a large cutlass strapped to his hip. He's barking orders to everybody. And then you'll also see the waterbender, like leaned up against a wall watching. You don't see the spear guy or young Lee.
Okay.
I'll say you catch a glimpse of them going below deck, just for understanding of positioning. But then there's a bunch of other just people working. And you kind of get onto the ship. We'll say you're behind some barrels, ready to strike.
I would like to rely on skills and training to start sneaking.
I wanted to assess again, and I'm trying to figure out how to word this because I got a hit. Like I basically, it's the same thing. What here can I use to convince people that I'm a crew, or suggest to people that I'm a crew member? Like, is there a bucket or a scrub brush I can grab to do chores?
Yes, you could probably throw on a coat, or like or take your shirt off. A lot of them are shirtless with like tattoos bared and stuff.
But I don't have tattoos, and I don't want to reveal my necklace.
That's fair.
There's a coat lying around?
Yeah, you could probably find some random clothing with your assist situation and like a mop or something.
I grab something to throw over my shoulders and then a mop. Letty knows how to do remedial tasks. And I start mopping my way to the where they went down.
Bayer Quinn is actually going to follow. The way he's going to do it is he's going to kind of put his cane hanging off his belt and grab a small barrel and kind of use it to kind of put it obscure his face, like that.
I'm gonna follow Bria's lead, and where she goes with stealth, I'm going to start to kind of twist my head sideways and then go into like a backwards walking crab pose, and then 4 extra water spider arms come out from beside me so I can spider walk along the deck nice and quiet and sneak around.
So here's one person doing it completely analog and just like hiding in the shadows, being very quiet, and then little like
And I
crab
turn into a
spider
little
boy.
water spider monster.
Not even that. Like, from your perspective, it's like, okay, everyone, like, try to peek around the barrel. Like, let's be quiet. And then I just go out. Another person just goes out. And then a crab person passes by you. Just like, not one person.
At this point, I'm just like, you know what? They're all being quiet. They're all trying to stealth. That's all I can ask for right now. I know they're not going to listen to me.
That's good leadership.
Exactly. Gotta let them bring their own flavor to the situation.
Yeah. You recognize their strengths. That's good.
Exactly.
I say kind of like there's a little like Force Ghost Bigger Quinn sitting on Sousa's shoulder. It just goes, it is what it is.
Yeah, basically. It's okay.
And you guys are heading below deck. That's the plan?
Yeah.
Okay,
We're
you guys
gonna
will
head-
walk
I'm trying to make
through.
my way to where they were.
You guys will make your way through the work going on. A lot of people are shouting. They're kind of mean to each other. It's pirates, but you guys will get to the door that leads below deck. It's just an open. It's probably just an open. Yeah, I think it's an open archway leading to stairs that go below. You get there without an issue, except there was a. Let's see. 7's not a full hit. Hey, why are you wearing my coat?
Oh,
A pirate comes over and like looks at you.
I just saw it lying around, and I'm trying to, clean the deck up. You can have it back. Let's give him his coat.
He grabs it and like pulls it off of you and like pushes you away. He like looks at his coat and he like throws it back like in the corner.
Okay, is he between me and where I want to be?
No, not anymore. He like moves out of your way when he moves his coat.
I'm wondering if I could use an action. I know this. It says it's chi blocking jab, but I was wondering
Nice.
because Beggar Quinn knows, say pressure points and stuff. I was wondering if it could just give like the Vulcan neck not pinch, but maybe Vulcan neck jab to just kind of, knock out the guy and just like
Rely on your skills and training, buddy.
I just roll chi blocking jabs. It's literally a roll, I think.
It's when you, if it's a fighting move, it's when you roll with
Oh, okay.
yeah, it uses the same rules that you do when you're in combat.
Gotcha. So, what do I roll again?
Focus.
Focus. Ah.
Let's see.
I'm gonna say the fail would be Harry Quinn was gonna jab him, but then kind of maybe misjudge the distance. It just crashes into the guys from behind.
Oh man.
Just caressing the center of his throat, lovingly.
Hey, watch where you're going, old man, and he'll push you to the ground.
Sorry. Oh, my fault entirely.
He starts looking at you funny. What are you doing on this ship, old man? There aren't any old people on this ship. Like, you stick out.
Wait, first of all,
Letty,
not that old.
die.
Second of all, hey, we all need to make a quick buck now and then, you know?
Trick. Go ahead and give me a trick roll. Let's see.
Oh my god.
Thank God. What a great time for that.
Yeah, good time for that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Big hit there. Let me show. My buttons aren't working.
Alright, I'm gonna say I gotta pick two. I will do the first one, they stumble, take +1 moving forward to acting against them. And the second one will be also they overcommit, they are deceived for some time.
Okay. Yeah.
You know me, man. I'm not that old. I just haven't shaved in a couple weeks. It adds a few years.
Oh. Whatever, man. Watch where you're going. He'll walk off.
Very quick it goes.
I walk over to Beggar Quinn and I try to help him up, but I do it by grabbing the back of coat to make it look like I'm trying to force him up. And as soon as
Wait, first of all, who's taller? What's the height difference between the two of us?
Good question.
Because Bigger Quinn is a fully grown adult.
Yeah, but I'm like 15 or 16.
You're a grown
okay.
boy.
Yeah, so I'm like, I don't know.
He helps Yankee do your
5'8".
feet.
I was pretty big at
okay.
15.
But you're on the ground, so like I'm
Yeah.
pulling you off the ground.
He's definitely taller than you when you're on the ground. That's fair.
So once we're back
Can
on
I
our
give you-
feet, I'm gonna keep my hand on the back of him though, and like suggest, that we head toward where we lost Lee.
Bigger Quinn
Lee? Yeah.
Young
follows. Yeah.
I think if you look at Souza, you see like her eyes in the dark, like the whites of her eyes, and she definitely had like her hands on her umbrella, like she was about to try to choke out the guy, and like it was probably like a few feet in the shadows, like off to the side from him, and then just like releases a breath and keeps it moving. But she was getting ready to incite a fucking riot if she had it too.
All of you are together and at the precipice of below deck. Do you
The
go down?
terrifying water Deku spider is just waiting on the roof of the of the next deck under.
Oh.
Like
There
we
you
go
go.
down
Nice.
the stairs to the next deck, and I'm upside down.
Oh,
on that.
you're like in the corridor,
Mhm.
upside down.
Yeah,
Right
waiting
in
like
front of
as
us
we
then.
go down the stairs. Yeah, that's where I'm at, waiting for you guys. Is in the corridor. It's in spider water mode on the roof.
So
'Cause it's
now
gonna-
on this,
At this point, it's a tight corridor. Like you being on the ceiling isn't really pulling you off the ground that much.
No, it's purely aesthetic. It's just what the shit is this kid up to? Why is there? We've got a spider monster with us.
Yes. Okay. Awesome.
Mhm,
This is great.
mhm. That's the
So now that
stealthiest
we're,
thing that came to my mind from the swamp. I was like, spiders are stealthy. Let's go into spider swamp mode. That's what I would do if I had to sneak around and climb and stuff. And it's a
Pretty
smash and
fun.
grab. You know, we're supposed to be quiet and not blow stuff up. So I went into silent mode.
I assessed the situation and got a full hit. So now
Like
that we're on this,
down below deck.
yeah, down below deck. So now that we're here and I'm like looking around, what should I be on the lookout for?
What should you be on the lookout for? You know the spear guy's down here. You don't know if anyone else is going to come down here. You're not sure why they took Young. So there might be someone coming down here to talk to him.
Okay. And do I see any like prisoners? Like, what am I seeing when I'm looking around here? Like,
So
does
you're
it
looking
look like
around.
a jail
Right
prison?
below
What-
deck, you see crew quarters immediately. But you can see as you move further back that there is like stairs to a cargo hold, and then there's like an area in the back too that you can kind of see people moving around in.
Okay. I guess what's my best way out/in/through, but I want to keep a eye out for like the best places, like the best corners to hide, and if someone suddenly kind of comes in, the best places to maybe hide a body if we gotta subdue somebody, things like that.
The stairs to the cargo hold will make a handy like body hiding spot.
Okay.
You could probably, there's two doors that lead to the back, like one on this side of the ship, one on the other side. So if you cross the crew quarters and go around to the side that people aren't on, you might have a better chance of going unnoticed. You can also see windows back there, like there's like some natural light or something coming in through the windows from the moonlight.
Okay. I think I'm gonna try to start going towards the direction that you said had like less people, so it might be easier to stealth in.
Through the crew quarters first.
Yeah.
This is a hilarious time to pull a prank, and I can't help myself. I'm going to rifle through some of their bags and take some stuff out of everyone's bags and put it all into one guy's bag to make it look like he tried to take everyone's coins or whatever. And then I'm going to continue on my way.
You're gonna frame somebody.
I'm going to frame somebody.
Nice. You will all go through the crew quarters. There's just a bunch of hammocks hanging out, some foot lockers. It's not very nice. But you guys will round the corner. You'll see sort of like a what do they call it? It's not the gully.
The galley?
Galley. Yeah, you see the galley.
Kitchen?
You can see the galley, and then you can hear voices coming from like the left where this is taking place, and you can sneak on over there. There is a guard in there, and then there is the guy with the spear in there that you saw earlier with the Cobra woman. And then you see Young in a cell.
What does it sound like they're saying?
At this point, you can hear pretty clearly what they're talking about. Tried to duck out on us, huh, Young? We always find people that owe us. Should have come around these parts. I told you I almost have it all together. I almost have the money. Just give me a couple more days. It's out of my hands, Young. And soon, a couple of fingers might be out of yours. And that's essentially the conversation.
I'll look to the others, more aiming this at Letty and Bigger Quinn, and kind of go, okay, this doesn't involve us. I'm not saying we don't help him, but I'm just saying we have a lot to risk. We just turn around, find another way.
We can't run away with the ship. We need it.
Yeah.
This was your plan. We got to stick to it now. We're already this deep.
Okay.
The guy with the spear is going to put the back of his spear through the bars and jab Young in the stomach and like hurt him. The blunt side.
Oh, dip. All right. Letty is like, like we can hear it. We can hear the screams and shit, right?
You hear the oh,
Yeah.
like he's on the ground, like whimpering.
Okay. Letty is gonna like take a couple of deep breaths, and can I do it as a surprise attack?
Yeah.
Can I like kick the can I try to kick the door in, which is probably like
There's no door. There's no door.
Scrawny kid to do.
It's open.
There's no door. Okay, great, perfect. So I'm gonna turn into the door, see
Two guys.
someone who is not our guy being interrogated.
I'm like starting to whisper, "Are
Um,
you okay?" And then something happens.
Yeah. So what you see is me going, turning in and releasing a huge gust of air from my lips.
Oh shit, you're gonna
Letty's
airbend?
lips. I'm gonna airbend. But it looks like I'm breathing really hard.
Yeah,
So
I'm sure that's
roll
what it's gonna look like.
You're hyperventilating.
It looks like it's just me just sighing.
Rely
Real
on your
hard,
skills and
guys.
training here, buddy.
Well, I have a move for this one.
Oh, you
so
have
do
a
I roll
move,
with
okay.
Focus. You said?
Yeah, focus.
Or crap. Focus is my worst. Yeah.
You.
Is that floating? Is the floating boon still floating?
Yeah, there's still a floating boon.
I think this is
I
it.
want the boon.
Yeah. Yeah,
I think
please.
this is it right here.
Please. Take it.
Okay.
Can I have boon? Do
You
that
get-
means I roll
Mhm.
again?
It's really only supposed to give you +1. But
No.
hey, it only gave you
That's what
+1.
It did give you a +1. It did give you a
Sorry, it
Die.
looks like I said what I said.
The dice don't
Dice don't
lie,
lie.
man.
Yeah.
You around the corner, you'll let out a gust of wind. They'll both go ah, and then like they'll look at themselves like, "What the hell?" The guy with the spear is immediately going to point it towards you. What do the rest of you do?
I think Susan was midway because she just heard like the hyperventilating. And she was like, "Are you okay?" And so many things are going through her head at once, where she's just going, "Is this the fucking? This is the Airbender. Wait, is this a fucking Avatar? Didn't he go missing?" And she's just like rolling through that in her head really quick.
Bear Queen kind of looks back and forth and goes, "Oops," and kind of speaks up and goes, "Oops, sorry, I had too many beans for dinner tonight."
You say that to the guards?
Yeah.
Oh.
Letty
kinda gets up-
Letty
he gets
takes
up.
it, realizes
He
what's
gets up,
happening
he
and just
basically-
goes,
He's gonna make it look like it was him. But it's just him. There's nobody else with him. He just stands up, holds his hands out.
I would like to
Taking one
assist
for
on
the
this
team.
trick.
Trick, I guess.
So here's the
for
issue
sure what?
with Trick. Okay, like you failed to knock them out with your airbend. You still airbend. Like it, they're not going to believe that you. Like I get that you could roll Trick, but there's no way they're going to believe you farted.
But I just breathed really hard. That's all.
Yeah,
that
everything in
happened.
the room's like shifted. A bunch of chairs fell over. Like
They can't see. I appeared suddenly. Maybe that was what did it.
Remember
I've
that
never
story I told you
taken-
the other
See
day,
it.
Jahan,
You can't
about the
see
bluff check?
airbending.
yeah,
About the bluff check I made in real life that shouldn't have worked whenever I turned in the same project the same day to the
Oh,
same
yeah.
teacher and got a higher grade. So,
Yeah.
what
okay,
if
fine.
the
Roll your
boat-
trick check.
What if they think the boat rocked at that moment? Or
Maybe,
something?
yeah.
That's why.
Go ahead and roll the
the
trick.
Oh my
Roll
god.
hit.
Okay. So, what 2 do you want to take?
I still said I wanted to assist on this trick, and I do that by just saying.
Yeah, I will take. I think it makes sense where they stumble. They stumble,
Okay.
and they act foolishly.
Yeah, surely they act foolishly if they buy this. That's no doubt.
Oh my god.
I want Bear Queen basically take one for the team, make it look like it was all him, and so the other, so they can all kind of sneak out and maybe come back and save them.
Ah, man, my mouth was open and everything. And the guy, like, leaves the room and, like, goes across the hall into the crew quarters. The guy with the spear, he like leaves the room. The guard's like confused.
The guy with the spear left? Awesome.
Yeah, he walked away.
That was lucky.
He walked around the corner. He's still there, but he's like, there's an opening now.
Do the crew quarters have doors?
No,
Fuck. I want to.
This
lock
is a
him in.
galley.
there ain't no doors. On
This
a
is
pirate
very
ship.
Eric kind of, you know,
I've been on
Ain't
many
no
boats.
doors on a pirate ship.
So
Yeah.
this is a
Kind of
galley.
ro-
Is there boiling water in this galley?
It's the middle of the night and they're like underway. I don't think so.
Damn.
can I say
Throwing
very
boiling
quick,
water is
kinda-
even better than throwing water.
So mean.
kind of Eric Quinn kind of rubs his belly and just kind of goes, you know, when you get as you know to my age, things happen. Things happen.
There could be boiling water in the teapot. That's fair. Teapot can happen anytime. I'll give you boiling water. What are you gonna do with it?
I'm thinking the guard in here is going to be disabled momentarily and give us our window to grab our guy.
Before that happens,
Take your
after-
time. I'm in no rush.
after Beggar Quinns is like, oh yeah, when you're my age, I go, oh, you should totally make this guy have to smell it and torture him.
The guard,
Covers
Sorry.
smell.
the guard, like looks like horrified. Like, what is happening? He's like looking between the two of you, and like he looks past you to the spear guy. The spear guy is like, man, you can hear the spear guy's talking to somebody.
Can I, just to add to the chaos for a second, Souza is going to kind of like slip into one of the, like whatever garments are around, just kind of like put on, kind of like Letty did earlier, put on a jacket, and go into the room where the spear guy is talking to someone else, and just go, hey, someone stole my wallet, and, or like my pouch. And kind of playing off of Duckweed's earlier trick about putting everything into someone's bag, I want to like bring a distraction to that.
You see the spear guy and the waterbender from the bar like look at you.
Fuck. It's the. Did they recognize me? I forgot that.
I don't know if they might recognize you.
I will. No, I have that move. I have to use it.
You did disguise yourself, so maybe not. But they did just see you.
I'm gonna use my move, Bonzu Pippin Paddle. And when I trick an NPC by assuming a silly disguise or fake identity, mark insecure to treat your roll as if it was a 12+. If insecure is already marked, it's not. So I will be insecure in this moment because
To trick them with a 12?
To trick them with a 12.
Oh my
because I need
God.
this to fucking work.
Someone stole your wallet?
Someone, have you seen my coins? Like, look, I'm so serious. Like, I don't have anything.
Yeah, they'll start looking around. Like, from
They would.
where's your bunk?
And she'll make it seem like it's the one in the same room as whoever Duckweed was framing. And I'm sure he made it like kind of obvious.
Oh yeah, I stole from a bunch of people and put it in one guy's bag, but I didn't steal a bunch of crazy stuff. I just stole gold, so it looks greedy and not crazy.
So I'll start to play it out and then go, what the fuck? And immediately turn.
You got a 12 on this, so yeah. Tell me what two you pick.
They they overcommit and are deceived for some time, so I need them to be. And they act foolishly. Please give me another opportunity.
Okay, so they believe you. They see the stuff that was stolen. They completely buy it. Hey, that's Mick's bunk. I'll deal with him. The spear guy is going to go above deck. So the opportunity is one of them leaves.
Okay.
Completely from the scene, gone. You no longer have to deal with him. The waterbender.
So, as you guys are watching this transpire, you see these two streams of boiling water really slowly come to the sides of this guy's face, and then shoot him in the eyes, all at once.
This is a different kind of night.
You guys hear the most horrific screaming that you've probably ever heard as this guy drops to the ground because his eyes have third-degree burns.
Let's go.
Ah!
I try to grab. I keep forgetting his name.
A young
Is it
Lee.
There's so many Lee.
You just call him Young.
Young Lee.
Young.
Great. Young Lee. Great. Just wanted to make sure I got it right.
Lee Jr.
Yeah. I grabbed Lee the second, and
What is the waterbender doing?
He immediately goes towards the screen. Because,
Jesus.
obviously. The hell was that? He looks at you, Sousa. Is like, come on, let's go check it out. Because you're one of them.
Yeah, I'll run with them. I think when he has his back turned, I like sigh, like full body fucking deflate sigh, and he hits the ground up like this, and I run behind him.
What do you guys do in the room when this is all happening? The guy's on the ground. The guard is out. He's done.
the guard is out. I'm picking Young Lee off of his. I'm assuming he was in a chair, sitting down, getting.
He was
shade.
in a cage.
Oh, well, I'm unlocking the cage.
Okay, yeah, the guy rolling on the ground has a key jingling on his belt, and he's just screaming and screaming. He pulls his hands away, and you can see his eyelids are like stuck to his hands.
Oh my god.
It's really gross.
Letty takes a moment.
You're not supposed to pour boiling water in people's eyes. It's really mean.
So I guess we've run into the room and see all of this.
Yeah, me trying to fiddle for the keys on this guy whose eyelids are in his palms.
Does it seem like anyone else is coming?
It's possible, but like above deck is very loud, so it's hard to
Okay.
say.
God.
I think
You open the cage. Long story short, the cage opens. Oh shit!
I was wondering, could Barry Quinn, before any of the others get in here, just knock out the guy that, has third-degree burns on his eyeballs?
You can if you want to. It'd be a free shot. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, he's out of the scene. Are you just doing it so he'll like stop being in pain?
Well, that, and also if somebody says anything, we could use that as, oh, he just had a kitchen accident.
Don't you
So I
hate
guess-
it when you're making
Yeah,
tea
we
and
had
you
a
get
kitchen accident
boiling?
back here in the torture cell.
right in
hate
our
it.
Yeah.
eyes.
I hate it when you're boiling tea and you get it right in both of your eyes. It happens all the time.
All the time.
Yeah.
He had one of those neti pots, and it just went the ship
Yep.
the boat
It's-
rocks.
it's-
Overdid it with the neti pot. Classic story.
So I guess
Burned
me and
his
the
eyelids off.
waterbender
It's a neti pot.
like run into this room.
You and the waterbender run into the room. Everybody's out of the cages. You guys are standing there. Stuff's about to happen.
Yeah.
The waterbender looks around. You and he looks at the little boy, and he recognizes all of you immediately. And then he
Me
looks
too.
at Sousa again. And he's like he
I
suddenly
go-
realizes what's going on.
And I shrug and I like unsheath my parasol, like immediately take out the sword that's in it and like flip the top of it around.
I want to distract this guy. I want to gargle water in its mouth so that he can't scream real quick. And he's like, "Hey, it's you!" I just put water in his mouth so he can't holler more. I'm not trying to
What
kill him
water?
or
Is it the
anything.
boiling water?
No, I'm not trying to kill him or do damage. I'm just trying to keep this guy from screaming.
Yeah, it's roughly face temperature now, anyways.
I was wondering.
Yeah,
could
that's true.
I
It's
actually
the temperature of a human eyeball.
Can I add to this and try to use chi blocking jabs now
Oh my
on
God.
the arms of the waterbender so they can't in water?
You can attempt it, yes. I'll allow you to attempt it. Yeah.
All right, are we doing full-on combat exchanges?
This
now?
is about to be we're going to just go ahead and do combat exchanges. So everyone that's involved, pick
Oh boy.
your stance.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm trying to unlock the cage, or have I done that already?
It's already done. He's out.
Okay, then. defend and maneuver, I guess.
I think Baron Quinn is using chi blocking jabs, which is advance and attack.
Okay.
Let's see.
So essentially, the 3 are defend and maneuver, advance and attack, or evade and observe.
Yeah, I'm definitely defending and maneuvering it.
I think I'm going to evade and observe.
I think I will also evade and observe.
Excellent.
No, I'll attack because I feel like she's behind him. It makes sense. Like she has a bit of the upper.
Alrighty. Any players that are defending and maneuvering, go ahead and tell me what you're doing.
I suppose I'm trying to seize a position in the sense that I'm trying to get us away from the jail cell.
Roll with focus.
Not good. Oh.
No. Damn, Snake Eyes.
So you tell me what happens.
You pretty much, you try to get away, but there's too many people packed in, and you kind of just fall. You'd, trip over the guy's body. You don't get away, essentially.
Into the jail cell?
Sure. I was kind of thinking about you going to jail. It doesn't close, but yeah, you're in the jail. You're
It's
like,
a really low roll.
Yeah, it's pretty
I'll
bad.
accept it.
It's pretty bad. And then the other defend and maneuver is the guy that you guys are all about to beat up.
We're essentially dogpiling on them.
Yeah.
He's going to... He's going to ready himself for the blows that are coming and activate retaliate. Okay, advanced and attack. Who's going?
Me.
I'll go. Yeah, 2 of us.
Beggar Quinn, sorry.
Alright, what do I roll for this?
Passion.
Passion.
Passion, okay.
That's okay. You go to attack him and just you do not make contact. Your first martial arts move, he gets out of the way. Anaya, what do you do?
She's still behind him. I think he just kind of looked back towards her, but she's still kind of behind him. She's just gonna try to directly, quick and easy, right through his chest while she's behind him. Which isn't her typical MO. So I'm gonna use the +1 I got earlier from our from my plan on this. Doesn't matter.
No, he dodges the other way, so he's just dodging both of your things.
Oh,
It's funny. It kind of makes his move a waste because he only does it
Yeah.
if you guys hit him.
Quick question. I just realized something. Would a 7 have been a success?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then I just realized I did get that +1.
From tricking him.
Oh yeah, from tripping him. Yeah. So then
that would actually
which
be
one do you get? Are you gonna do a technique or what are you doing?
Yeah, the chi blocking jabs.
Okay.
So I get to. Eric Quinn is going to push up the person's arm, go behind them, and does a twin chopping motion on their shoulder blades, and their arm just goes instantly limp, and their arm just numb now. They can't even move it.
What does the move say?
Yeah. Mark 1 fatigue to block a foe's chi with your strikes, inflicting a condition and rendering a limb useless and blocking bending with that limb. So an enemy with 1 fewer useful limb chooses 1 fewer technique to use for each exchange. Limbs become usable again when combat ends or 3 exchanges pass.
Okay, so he loses the use of one of his arms.
Yeah.
And then you also mark a condition on him?
Yes.
What condition do you want to mark on it?
Wow.
I think you choose because it doesn't say I choose, so I don't know.
Okay.
What's the condition I can mark if I can?
Let's see. What are the conditions? I forget. Oh yeah, conditions:
they are-
afraid, angry, guilty, insecure, and troubled.
Troubled. Let's go with troubled. That sounds good. They're worried now, like, why can't I bend?
Yeah, you'll make him feel weak, so he'll be troubled. Yeah, so you make a market condition. You mark a fatigue on your own sheet, and he can't use his arm. Does he mark any fatigue?
No. Yeah, they mark a fatigue. I don't mark a fatigue.
Oh, I thought you marked a fatigue. Okay.
No.
He'll take 1 fatigue. His arm will go limp, and he'll go, what the hell? He'll look at it. And then, yeah, Gary, you are bolstering and hindering?
Yeah, I'm gonna bolster hinder. I'm gonna try to hinder this guy even more.
Roll with creativity or harmony.
Creativity or harmony? Let's do a creativity. Full
Nice.
hit.
Excellent. So you
So
aid or
I'm
impede a
gonna-
nearby character, inflicting an appropriate status.
I'm going to stick with what I originally said. I'm going to silence him with water. So I'm just going to put a silence 1 status on him, just so he doesn't.
There are
cause
actually
alarm.
set statuses.
Oh,
Doomed,
this one's
impaired,
not as-
trapped, and stunned.
Doomed, impaired, trapped, and stunned.
Stunned, they're caught off
Seems
guard,
like
and they
we
can't
fall
act
under
or
the-
respond for a few seconds, essentially.
Yeah, I was just going to say, this seems like it'd fall into the stunned category.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly. Yes, let's do stunned.
You'll just blast water in his mouth. He'll be like, "Rah, rah, rah, rah." He's definitely caught off balance. At this point, he's now stunned. Can't use an arm. He's slightly injured. Who's the last person to go? Did everybody go already?
Yeah, I was the last one.
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just say that one of you, who wants to knock him out, one of you can take
I
it.
want to do like a Hurricane Rana arm drag and like throw this guy into the cell now. And we'll do a swap seats. We'll lock him in the cell and we can get the hell out of here.
You throw him in the cell right above Letty, and he's like, ah! And then you pull Letty out, and you guys close the cell. And the guy's, like, down. He's not unconscious, but you guys, at this point, I feel like he's been defeated.
Poor thing.
Struggling to get up with one arm, coughing
Didn't
out
even
water.
Yeah,
need
it's
to-
pretty rough.
bend.
No, he didn't get to use his water bending technique. I'm bummed.
Susan like lowers her
not
sheets
too
her
late,
parasol
though.
again.
You'll hear commotion as people start coming down the stairs. What's your plan? Where are you going? Out the window?
Yeah, can't we run like straight, not back through the quarters? And can we run straight to a window at the back of the ship and bail out?
There's a window in this room.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's
dope.
gotta be through the window.
Yeah, that'll
So-
work.
I'll look at Duckweed and I'll be like, do your thing.
Spider mode, boom, I fall over backwards and 4 spider arms pop out and my mask turns upside down so it looks like my head turns upside down and I crawl out the window.
What? All right, so you're first.
Letty
Who's second?
Is afraid again.
Who's second?
Susan's looking at
Jump out the
Letty.
window.
Yeah, like, come on. I'm going last. I need to make sure you all make
I
it
can't
out.
do that.
Okay, I'm going
can-
to grab you in a second. It's going to be really embarrassing for you. I'm going to grab you, and you're going to go through the window. Okay, on
Letty
the count of
picks
3.
himself off the floor that you all just dragged him across, and,
Yep. There you go. With some
and
enthusiasm,
just like
please.
sheepishly just like heads to the window of his own volition. What do I roll to see if I can climb
Head
out?
held
For
high.
now, just
Falling
jump
into
out the
terrain.
window. For now, just say yes, I do it.
Oh, I just jump out the window.
Yeah.
God.
Well, we'll make other rules
Okay.
later.
Great, I jump out the window.
I'll get our guy. I'll be like, you two.
He jumps out too. It's just you and Beggar Quinn now.
And I kind of do the like polite like.
Beggars first.
Beggar will follow.
Quinn, you get in the window to jump. I'm gonna activate my Game Master power up to
no.
make
my
that
God.
guy come to just long enough to use his ability, Crushing Grip of the Seas. Water is going to shoot up, and he's going to grab you. with tendrils and pull you back. You are inflicted with the trapped.
Oh my god.
The trapped. What do you call it? Status. You're completely helpless. You must make a combination of 3. You must mark a combination of 3 conditions or fatigue to escape.
Whoa.
Shit. Trying to think of what I can use.
And you see a bunch of people rushing in the room. Get her!
You said it could be a combination, right?
Yeah, it can be a combination. So you can mark like 2 fatigue, take a condition, mark 2 conditions, take 1 fatigue.
All right. You know what? Can I actually, as Barry Quinn is struggling, he's going to take his cane. Oh yeah, I can't move at all.
We're in the water.
So I want to get Souza off the ship, even if it means leaving Barry Quinn behind.
He hasn't jumped yet. He was about to. Yeah, I wanted one person to have the opportunity to like see this, so that you guys didn't just not know what happened.
Okay, I'll take 2. I'll take 2 fatigue and shaken. Oh, actually no. Actually, 1 fatigue. No.
Oh, you want to mark them on her behalf, essentially?
Shaken or worried, everybody. I can't decide, shaken or worried. Because if anything,
I think worried.
Barry Quinn is worried about everybody else besides himself.
Yeah, I think worried is fair. Yeah.
I'll take 2 fatigue and worried.
Okay, so you're taking them for her, essentially. That's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Wait, for me?
Yeah, Beggar Quinn's going to help free you at the cost of...
Oh, am I trapped?
Yeah, you're
or is
trapped.
Beggar Quinn trapped? Oh, for some reason I
okay.
thought Beggar Quinn was trapped this whole
No,
time.
no.
I thought I was trapped as well.
No, it grabs a Naya.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
I was picking whoever was last.
Oh, okay, I see.
I'm sorry for the confusion.
No, it's okay. So you're gonna take it for me? Because I can take it.
You can still take it. I thought you were like doing like a sacrifice thing to like...
Could we, in between us, I would take 1 fatigue and worried, and Anaya could take 1 fatigue.
Sure.
With that.
Okay.
Because it's more of a cinematic situation, and like you guys have that history, I'll allow it.
Okay.
Barry Quinn is going to, as soon as he sees Souza being grabbed, he's going to launch himself forward towards her. Kind of overshooting. He's actually going to do like a back kick, kind of knock her out of that water spout thing.
When it happened,
Towards the-
both of you get like you break the tendrils, but they like lash both of you. Whoop-ah!
I'm like
When you like cut a
grimacing
steel
that
cable. Yeah.
And as I like fall back, I try to like grip onto like your arm so I can like fall back with you.
You both fall
out
into the water.
window. Yeah. But I think for a moment when she got hit, like she looked genuinely caught off guard, which is like rare for her. So that probably like freaked you out.
Okay. You guys fall out of the water. Lee will bring the skiff around. He stayed in the boat. The original Lee. And you guys will start getting on, but you'll see like pirates looking out the window at you guys. Like they're not done with you yet. But you know, before we figure out what happened, we did talk about earlier. We skipped our break and we're going to end early tonight. So now it is time for us to do our end of the game stuff.
Wait, so hold on. Beggar Quinn and Souza are still up there. Just
No. They fell in the water. They hit the water.
We escaped. We
Oh,
escaped.
okay.
Yeah.
You said they fell under the water. I was like, the water tendrils?
The
Like,
water in the room or the water outside?
They fall into
Yeah.
the sea.
There we go.
See.
It
They
be
fall
a
out the
cruel
window.
mistress.
It is.
But yeah, so that's where we're gonna end it for tonight because I just think it's a good ending spot.
Yeah.
Oh, it's great.
Yeah.
We're all
good.
in the drink.
You're all in the drink.
Trying to get to the boat that's tethered to the bigger boat, and the bigger boat's all looking at.
The bigger boat's all looking at you guys. Yeah, it's a lot of
This is
trouble.
great.
I'm glad I got to use that Game Master power up in a fun way. Let's see, where's the thing?
That was That was awesome. Who gave you that? Robert?
Robert, yeah, he used to play in our previous Friday games.
Oh.
Nice. Good
He
job,
he was
Robert.
played in our Modern Age campaign.
Mhm.
And he was going to play this, but he started school again. He's going for his master's. So
Nice.
good luck to you, buddy. We miss you.
Mm-hmm.
What page are the advancement things on? Oh, no, is it? You know what I'm talking about?
I know we each have our
I'm actually
own,
looking for it myself.
Yeah.
and then
I
there's
think
also
mine is just the
Details?
most
Details.
different
Details.
for everybody because Elder was
Yeah.
of ages.
Yes. Yes.
I'm
Oh, here we
special.
go. End session. Yeah. Growth questions. Okay. So I'll start with the first. So for anyone watching that's never seen this before, most Powered by the Apocalypse systems have some sort of function like this. At the end of game, there's kind of like a discussion where the players kind of decide how much experience they feel they earned, which takes a lot of pressure off of me. So thank you, Powered by the Apocalypse. But yeah, so we'll start with, I'm just going to go down the line. Gary, did you learn something challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
Yeah, I thought pirates were gonna be like singing and passing around rum, and it was not that way at all. These are not as nice pirates as I had.
That's
originally
fair. You learned about
predicted.
pirates today.
I did.
Go ahead and mark a growth point.
Thank you, sir.
Anaya, did you learn something
Oh.
challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
I don't think I did.
That's fine. Perfectly acceptable.
Pirates ate children.
Yeah, pirates. Yeah. Also, you learned what happens when you pour boiling water in someone's eyes. It's pretty awful.
You know what? That was something that I learned today.
That's exciting.
That's exciting and horrible. I'll mark
Exciting.
that.
Yeah.
The only one who did know that was Duckweed.
I don't think
Yeah, I
you
already
knew it
did that
either.
one.
You already knew that one. Letty, Kevin, did you learn something challenging, exciting, or complicated about the world?
I think it was a bit of a revelation to Letty that, like, he's wearing Fire Nation robes, and they're like, but they don't like Fire Nation. But that guy's wearing Fire Nation robes, and they're not Fire Nation. They're just a little hodgepodge of people. And for a character who's like whole bag with this playbook is the duality of, am I a fire person or am I an air person? And like knowing that you don't have to be anything.
Yeah.
These people are all whatever they want to be.
Yeah, some people are heavily indoctrinated and part of the Empire. Some people just live nearby. Yeah.
Hanging.
Yeah, and then, like it's like you don't have to pick a side. They chose their own. They made their own side. you
Yeah.
know? So I
We
think
also
that was a
learned-
big thing for him.
We also learned that you're an airbender.
Yeah.
You all learned that. I
Yeah,
knew.
we all learned that.
Okay. Beggar Quinn, you do not answer these questions, so I'm going to go back to Gary. Did you stop a dangerous threat or solve a community problem, Gary?
Yes, we did, and also as an aside, I would like Kevin to know that I don't think that I saw Letty airbend. I don't think I saw it. I was in spider mode. I wasn't paying attention. Everybody bluffed it off. I'm not sure I saw it.
Everybody bluffed it off. You're pretty gullible, so you don't understand people flying like that. So
Like, maybe it happened, maybe it didn't happen, but I really didn't see it, and no one really made a big deal of it at the time, so if it comes up later, I might be one of the deniers that it happened. I just want you guys to know now.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
I'm
that's
I'm
fine.
not just being difficult.
Yeah.
You're still
Duckweed just
stuck
saw
on. Good.
Beggar Quinn partying.
Yeah, let's say the same thing. Like he farted.
setting note, airbenders, people don't know their fate quite yet. Like people, like they know that their nations were taken down, but they're not considered extinct at this point. Like they're still around, but they're
It's just
very
assumed
rare.
they're like under siege or something.
Most of
It's
them,
not
most of
assumed
them are
they're
dead,
fighting
but
out.
some of them are lingering. So it's very rare, but they do.
But,
exist.
Yeah,
but the general consensus to the public is that like they're out there. Yeah, they're out there. They
Yeah,
Yeah.
people don't quite know how bad the genocide was quite yet.
Yeah. Also, I
I feel
really
like
want
because-
to give a. I want
What?
to give a quick shout out to Jahan's shirt. I just noticed it. Love it.
Nice.
Oh, dope.
Earthbending
nice.
University. Yep.
That is
Uh-huh.
dope.
I thought because the White Lotus is like it's canon that they were really upset about losing the Avatar and not foreseeing the air nomads get wiped out. That like Suzu would have at least a little bit of like, oh, this is what like the old people have been panicking about. There's an airbender right in front of me. That's crazy.
That is pretty
Yeah,
great.
and
Yeah.
yeah, and I think Baron Quinn does know about the airbender. That's why they try to cover up with, I farted.
Yeah, you know that airbenders are pretty much doomed if they are found
Yeah.
out.
Yeah, because I'm probably so optimistic. I'm like, they can. We'll save them. It'll be good. It'll be fine. They're not. We got it.
That's what I would
We
also
have like
think at this point.
three versions of it. So we got
Yeah.
optimism, knowing the truth, and denial.
Yeah.
Anaya,
Optimism, pessimism, realism. It's all there.
did you
Did we-
stop a dangerous threat or solve a community problem?
I feel like the pirates have not been stopped.
No, but your plan worked.
We
Yeah, my
did
plan
solve the
worked.
community problem. We got the guy.
You got the guy.
That was the problem.
Okay.
And then Letty, same question. You can also give the
guess
same
so.
answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean, he's been very ineffective as far as like stopping somebody.
You went and you
Right.
tried, so
Yeah.
it's
We did, and we did the smash and grab.
We, the
He
team.
thought he would
did.
smash. He ended up
We
grabbing.
did the
That's just what
thing.
happened.
and then
yeah,
all
you did the grab. We couldn't have done it without you. You did all the grabbing.
yeah, you literally freed him from the cage.
Yeah.
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 All three of you, pretty much at once, did you guide a character towards balance or end the session at your center?
Depends.
No.
Okay.
I think that's a
So-
pretty good no from me.
Did I uphold a responsibility? Which my responsibilities are overthrowing tyrants, no. Providing aid and succor to the downtrodden. This guy just got like a shady deal.
That would
I
count.
don't know if he's. You think he's downtrodden? I was thinking more like.
He's kind of downtrodden.
Okay, then I did not actually, but I do get to take off my condition. But I have to move towards the roll.
Okay. I see what you're asking there. Okay.
Yeah, it's a different end of session question that is like on top of my end of session growth question. It's like a funky thing.
Yeah, and it affects
Yeah.
your
Yeah,
growth.
the extra question.
Yeah, that's why I couldn't answer that until I answered that one.
Fair enough. And Letty, you also know.
Well, in a similar, yeah. As far as center, no, I did not.
Okay.
At all.
And then your personal questions, Gary.
So mine, usually I try real hard to get somebody to vandalize, sabotage, trespass, or do daredevil stunts with me. I didn't have to try so hard this time. We were just about getting on this ship, more or less vandalizing, sabotaging, and trespassing.
I knew that the plan to get on and the thing, the skiff, and just watering ourselves out there would work because I'd seen him do it in the past. I watched him and Beggar Quinn do their whole thing with the other boat, which is why that's why Letty ran off to go catch up with it.
So
because
you
he
did convince
thought
him to partake
this
in
kid would do it.
some silly shit. That's
So I
fair.
did get,
Yeah.
Yep,
I don't know
and
if
I
it
think
counts, but Souza also did go off of your prank to try to get some of the guys to and be
That's true.
like, someone stole our
That's
stuff.
true.
Yeah.
oh yeah,
You also
all
got
right.
involved in your prank. Go ahead and mark that one.
I'll take the growth for it. Thanks, guys. I was pretty on the fence about that. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I like when I don't have to make a call. Anaya, what's your question?
Did you accomplish a feat worthy of your burden and tradition? I guess making the plan, even though it was like a really hasty plan.
I mean,
I'm
you made the
not
plan, you
looking
led the
for-
party, you guys smashed and grabbed. It
Okay.
was pretty good.
I leveled up.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
Yay.
Hell yeah.
And then, Letty, what's your question?
Did I resolve an issue or conflict relying on something other than my training? So does sneaking across the boat in disguise count?
Yeah.
as
I
solving
feel like
an
this is a
issue?
very
You're not
like,
trained to do that, so yeah.
like
No,
growth
definitely not
type.
trained to do it.
Yeah. I feel like this is a very like Letty episode in terms of like he's doing new things.
yeah,
He's putting himself out there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, you mark
let
that
his
one.
Fire Nation side take over. this
Yeah.
Yeah,
episode.
you went undercover as a pirate. That was pretty dope.
Yeah.
And then, Mr. Kapow, your question, sir. How does your
I don't
stuff
think
work?
so because mine says when a PC embraces your guidance and comfort, you may shift your experience to declare them a protege. I have done that last game, So my proteges right now are Souza, Nami, and Letty.
Yep.
Collect them all.
It says when the PC shift their center towards that principal, clear their name and take an advancement. You may then add them to your list the same way. I don't think anybody shifted their center, but I also say that Souza did follow with the whole Beggar Quinn's drunk and we need to get out of here idea, and then he did kind of help her out with that last tendril attack.
That's
Yeah.
that's fair.
Yeah.
You did some teacher stuff and guidance, so yeah, take a growth point for sure.
Like, I think overall, her not being as like helicoptery over how everyone else was doing the plan was a result of Baker Quinn's influence, where she was just like we joked about like him being on her shoulder and being like, just let them go. They're doing well. It's okay.
Yeah, after Letty failed with his sneak attack, he joined in on the Beggar Quinn strategy, which is always to just like
Just
make them feel silly.
deal with it as it
Fuck it.
comes. Deal with it as it comes.
Yeah.
It's fair. No, you guys work
I
really
didn't shift
well.
my center, but
You guys work really well as a team. Good stuff happens. I enjoyed that
So
session a
chaotic.
lot. I hope you guys had fun.
hey,
Hey, that was
We
episode
literally
3.
just jumped the guy. We literally jumped the guy.
You guys jumped a
We
guy
did.
and burnt a guy and freed a guy and did a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I burned a guy's retinas with boiling water. You guys see that? That was crazy. Reminds me of the scene in Anchorman
feel
where
like
they're having the they're having the alley fight in Anchorman, and all of a sudden a waterbender burns somebody's eyes out with boiling water.
I feel like I'm getting the treatment that like my parents got with me, where I would just like say stuff as a kid, and they'd be like, "You can't say those things. You cannot talk about." Like they'd be playing video games. I'm like, "Stab him in the heart," and they'd be like, "Go to bed. You can't." It's a wrap.
I have to imagine I was an insane child because I'm an insane adult, so it was. I can't imagine it was any different.
The insane child to adult pipeline is represented in this in this table.
Yeah, it's just a circle, and it's me.
Yeah, same. I had fun. Hope you did too. Hey, everybody at home. Thanks for watching episode 3 of Avatar Legends by Magpie Games. I am the Game Master Johanna. I'm the board game guru, Game Master Extraordinaire, co-host of Fresh Out the Box. Thank you for watching.
It's me, Casualty CDG. I'm the co-host of Fresh Out the Box and also Fresh Out the Podcast. That's where we talk about movies, streaming shows, and video games. So if you're into that kind of thing, check out Fresh Out the Podcast. There are 108 episodes available wherever you listen to podcasts. So check that out. We'd appreciate it. Also, we're always playing games on Fresh Out the Box. If you're into games, you should follow us. You should check in every now and then, see what we're up to, say hello. We appreciate it. Give us a little thumbs up. We like it that way. Until then, we'll see you next week. What, Thursday? No, Thursday I have a dinner thing for work. I'll see you guys next time on a thing.
Hi, my name is Anaya Monet. I am a narrative designer. Yes, narrative designer, game designer, writer, person who plays a person at LARPs/LARP festivals. So my game, Stranger Things VR, the date for its release got pushed back, so it'll be coming out in January, mid-January. You can also see me. I LARP, so if you are doing Pennsylvania-based LARPs, you'll probably see me around. But aside from that, you can catch me at Neotropolis in April. I'm a quest designer/giver there, where I will be heading the Endline faction, paramilitary faction, and on the totally opposite end, I will also be at Drakenfest US, being the second of Green Camp, which is basically a kind of costumed quest giver helping Green Camp, where I will be playing the exact opposite and basically a completely unhinged, insane little creature. So I look forward to seeing whoever there. Please support Stranger Things VR when it drops in January. I have a TikTok and Blue Sky at Babylon, BAEBALON. Yeah.
oh yeah, right. Handles. Yeah, I'm also Blue Sky.
Yeah, I always forget.
Kevin Allen. I know. Yeah, Blue Sky at Kevin Allen on Instagram at Kevin Allen Graham. I will be at Los Angeles Comic Con tomorrow.
Woo!
I'll be spending the entire day modeling a new outfit from Chad Hatter. But at 3:30, I'll be around King Vader's screening of Strange Blades: Blade vs. Ghost Rider at 3:30 on the main gaming stage in the West Hall. Following that screening at 4:30, I will be moderating a panel with King Vader and the cast of the movie. So if you want to come support nerdy fan films, and you should, you can do that. You can check out Geek Fest nerd films at 2 p.m. in room 210, both Saturday and Sunday. I worked on one that's playing Sunday called Uncanny. It's an X-Men fan film. I highly recommend it. I've been doing stuff with Geek Fest films like for the past 5 years. I somehow am always part of this festival. So I'm encouraging everyone to jump on board with it, because it's the only film fest that shows nerd films.
It's like that's
And
like
I
the
love it.
coolest thing. That
You could
Yeah.
you could be an uncanny Cyclops. I could see it.
That.
I'll take that.
you guys got
Thanks.
summers, yeah, that'd be
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
cool. I think you'd also make a good
Noted.
Legion.
Oh yeah.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Ooh.
It-
All right.
Also, X-Man. X-Man.
Take a few acting classes first. What's up?
X-Man. Nate
X-Man.
Summers, alternate universe. Nate Summers, X-Man.
I'm not familiar with him. I'm gonna have to check that out.
Basically, Cable if he didn't get the legacy virus.
What? Okay.
Mhm.
Okay. I got it.
Oh,
And not old.
Yeah.
Because he would still have his
Thanks.
like telepathy abilities.
But anyway, I am Michael Powell. You can find me all over the internet on my social medias, which is at usually Mr. Kapow. That's MrKapao. Or my Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Michael Powell does stuff, because I do a lot of stuff, like my TTRPG YouTube channel, Fantastic Tales of Adventure, and my current stream schedule right now is every other Tuesday. I'm on New Age Geek channel at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, or Spell Shots, a D&D actual play series, but not next week because our GM is going to be in Abu Dhabi at a comic book convention. Let's see, every Thursdays at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to be at the Toyzilla Network channel here on Twitch for Toyzilla Live, where I co-host a toy and collectible show, and then every other Friday I am back here playing Avatar: The Last Airbender TTRPG. Let's see. I am also actually going to be at LA Comic Con, so I'll see you there, Kevin.
That's right. Looking forward to it, man. Follow the green trail. That's all I can say.
Mhm. Will do.
Thanks everyone for listening. Check out what everyone's working on. But until then, stay fresh.
Bye.
Good night.